Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to my Robinhood portfolio. First off, happy Thanksgiving. Hopefully, you guys are off work today and enjoying the beautiful day today. Hopefully, you guys can enjoy the entire weekend in its entirety, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday if you're so lucky. Markets were closed today. They're going to be open tomorrow, but very limited trading. And then, as you guys know, they're going to be closed Saturday and Sunday as well. Since there's not going to be a lot of action in the markets, I thought it would be a good chance to kind of revisit Stash Invest. It's an application that is somewhat like Robinhood, very limited. I've posted a few videos about this application so far. But the nice thing about this app is that you can trade with fractional shares. You don't have to save up to buy an entire stock that's worth $100. You can simply put in $5 and buy a fractional share of that stock. So it's very good for new investors or investors who don't want to throw a lot of money while they kind of play around in the market and learn a little bit about investing. So as you guys know, I put $100 in about a week and a half ago. Just wanted to test out this application. It does charge a fee, but for the first 3 months that fee is waived. So I thought I would open up an account, put a little bit of money in, and kind of play around with the app. So far, I've made 62 cents. And again, this application is simply investing in ETFs on your behalf. You can see the ETFs I've purchased so far within this particular app, and they kind of take an ETF and rebrand it to their own kind of name and theme. There's actually one stock in this particular application. There's only about 13 ETFs, so very, very limited. Not the thousands of different stocks and ETFs you can buy on Robinhood. This is one of the only stocks, Berkshire Hathaway stock. Just bought a few dollars in this particular stock. $20 there, you can see it's up 8 cents or so. You can see their number of shares. It's a fractional share, 0.127 of a share. So that's very nice for investors who don't have a lot of money. If I go back, you can see my other stocks here, blue chips. And again, they call it blue chip stocks, but what this really is, if we go to overview, is simply Vanguard ETF. You can see down on the bottom there, ticker symbol MGC, Vanguard Mega Cap ETF. So it's essentially buying this ETF on your behalf. But when it does that, it simply gives you a fractional share if you don't have the full amount for the price of the stock. For example, this stock is $75.21, and I've only bought $10 worth initially, so 0.34 or 0.134 of a share, and that's up 9 cents. So not a lot, but again, just put a little bit of money in to kind of test out this application. So you can see the ETFs, or the stock I have there, roll with Buffett. That's the Berkshire Hathaway Class B stock. Then there's a few ETFs I bought on the bottom there. Blue chips, do the right thing, money machines, delicious dividends. And again, these are just ETFs that are rebranded in the Stash Invest application here. So this one is SCHD, Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF. Last price was $43.05. And I simply bought 0.234 shares of this. It's up 11 cents. So really overall, this is simply just mirroring what the underlying ETFs are doing. With the only advantages is that you can invest in fractional shares. It's $5 at a time. So like I said, very good for new investors and investors with not a lot of cash. But the only drawback is they do charge a fee. $1 a month for investors who have less than $5,000. That's quite a bit when you consider that the return here is going to be not that great. So I put $100 in. I made 62 cents. Total return 0.62%. Let's say I made 5% return. Over a year, I'm still going to be losing money on that because it's going to cost me $12 to keep this particular portfolio open. So kind of an interesting idea to kind of play around with and have a little bit of fun with. But this is really not meant to make any money. Just really for new investors to kind of jump around in a few different ETFs, buy and sell those, get a little bit of experience with following the market, get acquainted with some of the market terminology, learning how to buy and sell somewhat. But again, it's very limited on this application. You can't really do a lot of sophisticated things. In Robinhood as well, you can't do a lot of sophisticated trading things as well with options and things like that. Shorting the market, you can't do that in Robinhood. Just kind of bouncing around a little bit with the menus up top here. So, yeah, just kind of wanted to pop in, take a look at my Stash Invest app. I put $100 in, about 0.62%, 62 cents essentially. So, yeah, if you guys have the Stash Invest app, do you guys like it so far? Really, it's just to play around with it a little bit. You're not going to make a lot of money. It charges quite a bit of fees, and when you consider Robinhood's free, and you have access to thousands and thousands of different stocks and ETFs, and I'm not sure why you would use this app, but like I said, just wanted to jump in, show you guys how my performance is done on the Stash Invest app since we had a little bit of time here. No trading today, very limited trading tomorrow, that thing over the weekend, and then we start back up in earnest on Monday. So yeah, just wanted to talk about the Stash Invest app here. As always, if you guys enjoy my videos, feel free to share, like, and subscribe if you're so inclined. Let me know what you guys think about this particular application. If there's any other applications out there that you're using. And with that, I'll kind of end the video here. Hopefully you guys will enjoy, like I said, the holiday weekend. And until next video, we'll see you then.